Hi guys, this is Jason here from the Nathaniel School of Music. I'm the keyboard faculty here, and in my next tutorial, I'm going to be demonstrating the advantages of suspended chords in your keyboard playing as well as music in general. So, first of all, let's discuss the various kinds of suspended chords we have in music. First off, we have the most popular one, suspended 4. I'm going to demonstrate it on C. So that's 1, 4, 5. So it's your root, the perfect fourth, if you're familiar with intervals, and the perfect fifth. That's how it sounds. And then you have a suspended 2, which is called sus 2. That would be 1, 2, and 5. And there are also some other ways of using suspended chords. You could use the 2 and the 4 together. C sus 2 sus 4. I don't know what it's technically called, but it sounds quite cool. If you play C, D, and F together, that would be your root, the second, and the perfect fourth. And you could also add a seventh along with a suspended 4 or a ninth. So if you play C sus 4, you could add the seventh. A major seventh or a minor seventh, which is also called a dominant seventh. Both of these intervals sound really nice along with the suspended 4 as a bass chord. And you could also add in a ninth as well, where you have your root, your perfect fourth, your perfect fifth, the dominant seventh, and the ninth note, which could be formed, which is nothing but a second, which you just play an octave higher. So that's about the various suspended chords. And I think the way you could use them in your music is to make your chords and your chord progressions, which most likely involve just major, minor chords here and there. You may spice things up, but you could use the suspended chords to make it a lot more interesting and to create a sense of excitement and anticipation. A suspended chord usually holds the music in suspense, I feel, and it you wait for something to happen. So it's very interesting and can make your music a lot more thematic than it already is, of course. So to use the suspended chord with an already existing progression uh, can be quite a bit of fun. And I'll demonstrate this with a chord progression we all know. Or even if you don't know it, you must have heard a lot of songs already use this. It's the 1 5 6 4 progression. So that I'm going to do this on A now. It's A, E, which is 5, F sharp minor, which is 6, and D major, which is 4. So let's assume that you have to play these chords for a long duration. Like A major has to last for maybe 4 bars. Or maybe even longer. So that tends to get a bit boring. So to add some more spice to the existing harmony, you could definitely add suspended chords. So here's the same pop chord progression 1 5 6 4, using a little bit of the suspended chords to make it a bit more interesting. Sus 2, Sus 4, back to A major. Another great way to use suspended chords is by keeping a chord constant in one hand and wearing the bass line. So even if you're playing with a band, you could get the bass guitarist to maybe move the bass line while you could play arpeggios on just a suspended chord. And it adds another dimension to the music, definitely. So if I take an F suspended chord, F sus 4, you could always play it in different inversions, choosing to play it in this one. And you can add different varying bass notes to make it a bit more interesting. And this works again if you have a very simple chord progression, let's say just two chords. And resolve it. C. You could even use it with a minor chord as a bass. For instance, the famous Queen song "Show Must Go On." I think it's on C minor. So it starts with a C minor, and then he keeps shifting C minor, C sus 4, C minor, and then you have a changing bass line which makes it really sound nice. you could also use suspended chords to add to your melody playing and augment what the singer is also doing in the band by adding fills here and there. Obviously, not overdoing it, but tastefully doing it wherever you find the need to. So, if I am again playing a standard chord progression, you'll see that I'm using the suspended notes to add on to the melody line or to add on to the chord sequence which is going on. So this is a tune with just the major, sus2, sus4 and back to major. Hope you guys found that tutorial useful, and I encourage you to use suspended chords in your own music. And if you have any further questions on how to use it, or maybe if you'd like to share something with me, you could do that in the comment section, or you could send us an email as well. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel for a lot more videos coming your way, tutorials, performances by our faculty and students. And we also encourage you to visit our website nathanielschool.com and check out some of the courses we have to offer. Cheers.